What's up, everybody? Ryan Thomas live on the Thomas Take Sports Podcast on a Wednesday. Once again, bring you another edition of the podcast, and this is a fun edition, an interesting edition. This is one that I'm definitely excited for, as I always say. I'm excited for this. I really am. At StatementGames.com, this is a new, innovative game that I've really had fun playing these last few days, and I've even had more fun presenting you, the MMA fans, the combat sports fans, with a new contest. Yes, a new contest where you can win prizes. Moments ago, there was a new contest that was brought to you by, yes, yours truly, Ryan Thomas of the Thomas Take Sports Podcast, to play the statements of the Khabib versus Conor fight, as well as some other fights on the soon-to-be UFC 229 card that takes place October 6th, live on pay-per-view at 10 in the East, 7 in the West, the biggest fight in MMA history. And at StatementGames.com, you don't draft fantasy players, you draft statements. Within the fight card, you pick 10 statements that you believe top to bottom will be the most true. So if I believe in my number one statement, I use my 10-point tab to pick that statement. And I'll dive into that in a little bit, but you guys want to know what my top statements are? I will give them to you without giving too much away. Let's say I want to put some of my top statements into Conor McGregor. Those are the statements that I'm going to pick. And those are the statements that I did pick, some of which I won't give away fully, but those were the statements that I picked for this contest. My top statement for the UFC 229 Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov fight was, yes, one that I picked for the Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov fight because we had so many others to choose from. We had others involved in the Derek Lewis Alexander Volkov fight. We had others in the Michelle Waterson Felice Herrig fight. We had others in the Ovin St. Preux fight. But my number one statement that I am investing my top statement in, I believe that this statement will get me the top amount of points, 10 points, is that Conor McGregor will win by knockout or TKO. Yep, you heard it right. I believe Conor McGregor will win by knockout in this fight. So I guess I did spoil my prediction for the fight, but I do believe that will become true. And if not, I have strategically placed other statements that I believe will also score me points. I've played both sides of the spectrum, but I have put quite a bit into Conor McGregor winning this fight at StatementGames.com. You can go up against me, go up against the Thomas Take Sports Podcast in my own contest by going to StatementGames.com and joining the contest. At StatementGames.com, you're given coins by creating an account. And with those coins, you use those coins to join the contests. And the prize for this contest, the tournament is played over the course of a single event, UFC 229. The coins awarded to the first, second, and third place receive a $50 Amex debit card by finishing first on October leaderboard for total wins or coins earned. A $25 Amex debit card by finishing second or third. First prize gets 21 coins, second prize gets 10, third prize gets 5 with a $5 entry fee. So let's say you join this contest and you finish third, you get the coins back that you have spent on this contest. You spend 5 coins for this contest, you get 10 coins back, 5 coins more if you finish second. If you finish first, you get 16 more coins by joining this contest. So play me. Give me your best shot. This tournament is sponsored by the Thomas Take Sports Podcast. And as you read the little paragraph below, the Thomas Take Sports Podcast, established in 2016, hosted by sports journalist and on-air sports radio personality Ryan Thomas, is a sports take show in which the host, Ryan, as he is joined by his guests, gives his Thomas take on the biggest sports headlines of the past, present, and future. The event starts October 6th, obviously, Saturday night. I am putting stock into the fact that Conor McGregor will win this fight by knockout or TKO. Very excited to have this business partnership with StatementGames.com. Very fun for me to play in the contest. And not only can you play the contest of UFC 229, sponsored by the Thomas Take Sports Podcast, you can also play other contests that involve other sports, whether it's football, baseball, basketball, hockey. Lord knows I will be promoting the Buffalo Bills contests as well as the Buffalo Sabres contests throughout the football and hockey season. And yes, MMA, and yes, boxing. Check it out, StatementGames.com. If you were to go to StatementGames.com, you would see an ability to play fantasy sports in a new and innovative way. As I said, you're not drafting players, you're drafting statements. I'm Ryan Thomas. It was the Thomas Take Sports Podcast. Thank you so much. StatementGames.com, taking fantasy sports to the next level. Take care, everybody.